Okay. We're back. So, this room is very irritating.
Coffee right now.
I keep having to, like, when I come in here, I can't go back out, can I, to show you? No. When I'm starting from the save point, I'm facing this door. But I have to go down the spiral staircase that I came up to get those 3 potions that I now have. The health, the fortitude, and the, restore my blood pips one.
Quiet. No sign of the target.
Oh, jeez. Just moving my mouse out the way. And it means I have to, like, run away and then come back just to start this thing.
Clear and quiet.
There's nowhere for me to, like, hide in here. Or there is. Is this gonna cause blood pips? Is this gonna cause me to be stuck in the wall? Even.
Blank bodies don't feel the cold like we do. Stay alert.
Please don't be stuck in the wall. I am again, aren't I? Oh no, I'm okay. Okay, it's fine. Am I gonna be noticed?
Be ready for anything.
That's the question. Oh, okay. This is a good hidey place. I'm
No sign of hostiles. Over.
assuming it won't be when people are there, though. Okay. Because obviously, I want to go and try and feed
Blank
on
bodies
people.
don't feel the cold like we do. Stay alert. Safety's off. We're not alone.
Oh. Oh, what? Why? Whoa, hang on. No. So, I just want to point out that, it's... Oh, shit. It's very difficult. Jeez. This is not a good run. This is not a good run. I'm probably going to just let them kill me. Because I don't want to have used up my capabilities and things on these 3 people. Obviously. When there's going to be like 7 or 8 rounds. So, I'm pet peeving. And I haven't included all of the times that I have fucked up and died and had to come back. Because it's irritating. And a few times I've been stuck in the wall. But look. So I'm here facing the door, right? And it's like, just go in here to continue things. But it's not accepting that I've previously read this. Because I have. I've already collected that. It's about Benny. Like, we're not dumb. It's about a strong bruiser with scars on his face and all that sort of stuff. It's clearly about Benny. And then if we go down here for the bajillionth time, there's the fortitude potion. There's a book on the nomad. There it is. Discovered in the makeshift IAO outpost. This notebook is more worn than the others, as though it has been passed down for a while. There are many different notes present in multiple styles of writing. A recent dog-eared page reads, blank body designate nomad, multiple sightings Europe, until early 20th century, destruction unconfirmed. Whether they are unbelievably unlucky, deliberately seek out danger, or they directly cause catastrophe wherever they go, there are reports of this creature being present during famines, droughts, bloods, and any number of both man-made and natural disasters. On a sticky note on this page, worth noting, multiple reports indicate that nomad is not the only alias. Are they truly gone, or merely adapted a different name and learned how to pass for human? And then, down here, we have health potion and the restore. The potion that restores our blood pip things. So I have to come back up here, and then I go to my ability tree, and then I select the abilities that I want. Now, if I were a game designer for this game, I would have it so that you spawn in here. Here. So I would have had it autosave there. And any of the potions that you didn't pick up, I would have very kindly put in this room, especially if you were playing like an easier mode. This is a difficult mode, so I guess if you didn't pick it up, then you're screwed. But it doesn't keep those potions for you. You have to continually go back and collect them. 3 times while I've been playing this, I've been stuck in a wall. I was stuck in that wall over there. I fell behind that like cabinet or the boxes in front of the cabinet behind those boxes. Couldn't get out. Was murdered. I have got stuck amongst these things.
They don't come often.
Control pattern Omega Beta. Weapons ready.
See, this is why I was like, I don't want to have done that previous run, because I've very easily taken them down like this previously and gotten to this point. Now, I've been ranting about this. What? What's that? I've been ranting about this to a friend because one of the aspects of this is I have to catch grenades out of the air, right? So if I try to catch grenades, why do I have a gun? I'll put this gun down over here. But every time they throw grenades and stuff, I try to grab them out of the air, and I'm either already holding a gun, or it goes, you want to be holding a gun, and gives me a gun. A few times that potion has been under there or under there, and I've had to like wiggle around to get to the perfect angle to collect it. Same with the things that were in the basement. Luckily, it seems now that they're spawning properly, I guess. But yeah, it's très difficile. I thought that was a collectible thing then. No? It's just another thing for me to accidentally pick up when I mean to pick up something else. Another thing is I keep accidentally picking up bricks, because there's bricks everywhere. So sometimes when you really don't want to be picking up a brick, I've picked up bricks. Okay, now when I'm trying to pick up bricks to destroy them, obviously they don't work for me. Why can't... Right, okay, here's another thing, right? I'm the nomad. Why wouldn't I rip this off its hinges so that I have a way to get in and out? Why wouldn't I, like, rip one of those open so I have a way to climb in and hide? Why wouldn't I do any of that? Because I'm also playing a La Sombra. And, like, my literal clan passive is to be able to, after feeding, be less easy to see. So you'd think, I should say, that I would make this as manageable for myself as a character as possible. But instead the skylight's up there that I'm leaving for hunters to come diving at me through, which I find bizarre. Okay, so first let's set this up. Immediately spotted. Okay. The other thing is, you know how I have these funky clan abilities to be able to do things like, oh, cast myself and people into darkness so that the people who aren't aware of where I am, I can go and like attack them secretly and stuff, right? But because they're all in this space, it's so much easier for them to just know where I am and be aware that I'm in the darkness with them, because they're all in the dark with me. Whereas some of them should not be aware that I'm in the dark with them, right? Or should not be in the dark. But the room is so small that everyone is in the dark with me, right? So I cast the darkness, and what is the point? You know, that time it was better because only one person immediately became aware of me and went, well, you're in the dark with me. Again. So that time it was better, but other times it's just been like, oh, darkness is here, and what's the difference? It's made no difference to us, sort of thing. And yeah, like I was too busy nattering to actually play that properly that time. And also seeing if I could actually hide, but I can't. Doop. So.
All quiet. No sign of the target.
We'll see how this one goes.
Blank bodies don't feel the cold like we do. Stay alert.
Oh, why? See, that's another thing. Sometimes. Oh shit. Nope. Why? It assumes that I'm trying to grab them why would I when there's a bajillion weapons around? And why would I not make the grenade a priority is another thing, because a few times it's acted like, oh, there's a grenade here, but you mustn't want it. Jesus Christ. But I don't want the phosphorus grenade to get me, guys. Yeah, they'll throw a grenade at me, and I'll try to grab it out of the air, and it'll go, you wanted a gun? No, I didn't want a gun. I definitely wanted the grenade that was coming towards my face to chuck it back. And there is no way to remove the gun that is in my hand from my hand if I already have one in my hand. It's not like it goes, oh, you have a gun in your hand, but something more important is coming. Use the drop gun button. No. It's there until it finishes firing. Go away. There it is. It's there until it finishes firing. And then it's too late because the phosphorus grenade has exploded into your face. So you have to sprint around while firing a gun. Okay, that's not so bad in the grand scheme of things compared to other stuff. The most egregious thing is when I am behind something and it's like, do you want to feed on this thing? I'm like, yeah. It will register me pressing both triggers as me only pressing one trigger. Oh, fuck me. Oh. That's another thing. It comes up saying attack or feed. It doesn't give me the opportunity while I'm midway through things to stop the action that I'm doing. Oh, here's an instance of this being somewhere I can't get to it. Did the game hear me grumbling and go, well, suffer, I guess. So irritating. And there's only one potion this time? Oh no, there's one under there as well. Oh wow. We really didn't want me to have these, right? Can I go and pick it up? Oh, okay. Madness. It's like it heard me complaining and went, well, you don't have to have them. I want them. I just want them to be accessible, please. And you're proving my point. I can't get it. want this. Please. 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 Doesn't want to come to me. Is there another way to get it? Oh. 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 Is this a way to get it? Ah, it's a way to get that gun. Eh. Where was it reddest? Please. Come to me. Oh my god. Go away. This time when there's going to be me picking up guns by mistake, I'll know why. It's because I've dropped them all over the fucking floor. Leave you there. Oh, it's a brick as well. There's another one. There. And there. And there. I shouldn't have to tidy up house. Like, the leader of the IAO is stood in there, probably watching me, or at least hearing me, like, titting around, like, oh, throwing bricks. Come on. We also, like, these guys clearly had something to do with my confinement, my mark, right? They're the ones who have done all this research. I can't get that, by the way, so I may as well start. Yep. Nice, I needed that. Come on. Feed. More.
Potential blade body.
Nothing potential about it, baby pig. Feed. No. Why? Why would I be doing that when I can get up close and feed on this person? Because another thing is, I'm supposed to be superhumanly moving right now, right? Technically. I mean, I'm just a human, so I cannot make this be superhuman. That's not what I want, obviously. Right. Grenades coming in. Fuck me. Oh, it's blink. Fuck. That's not what I wanted. That's another thing. I had to keep changing my ability when I was at the doorway as well. Oh, I can open this one. That might be useful right now, but probably not as good as the arms of Afrim. I think that's all. Oh, fuck. Okay. Come on. We've got this in the bag, maybe. Feed. Why are there people T-posing in the middle of the fucking room? Feed. You need it. They've done that before, by the way. Just T-pose in the middle of the room. I'm trying to pick up grenades. It's not happening for me. Move, darling! What am I supposed to do with it about that? Please let me trigger that. I swear. Neutralize her?
Your heart is racing. Most would have started to run.
Neither fight nor flight would be useful right now. Are you ready to negotiate?
A hunter who wishes to negotiate with kindred.
Why
This
don't use the word kindred?
I want to make a deal. I'll tell you what we have on your kind, and I get what I want in return.
Her heartbeat, not just fast, but skipping. And there's a vinegar smell. Her blood.
You are dying.
6 weeks. 8, if I'm lucky.
You want me to save you by making you like me. Interesting.
Do we have a bargain?
You are not in a strong position here. Answers first.
Very well.
Do you hate that
Most
guy?
hunters would rather die than become what they hate.
I'm a pragmatist, not a zealot.
That, at least, we have in common.
Why choose me?
You want me to honor your request. Why?
You're hard to catch on camera. Harder than most. That's useful. If I have to become a nightmare, I want to be a strong one.
That's fair.
And you're the nomad. You're the big bad wolf.
I want to know what the IAO believe about us.
Our regulars know the basics. Garlic and holy water are myths. Jury's out on stakes and crucifixes. You crisp up real well with fire or sunlight. However, I know that sickness or old age won't kill you.
There is no way around death. Only through it. I need names. Who are you targeting in Seattle?
Other than Max? One strong lead. A meeting between two potentials outside the city. Seemed to be making a trade, but I could only get a visual.
The meeting you recorded. I want to see it.
That's Katsumi. But who's her paramour?
We're out of time. I gave you answers. You made your decision?
She'd be a really
By
strong
embracing
kindred
you
to have
without
on.
permission, I risk us both.
Then I'll lie low. And I can help. I know the hunters. I'll throw them off the scent.
The IAO is a weapon. Perhaps. But if Lou finds out...
She'll be too useful, I think. If she becomes a kindred, she cannot be in the court. So she can't use that to try and infiltrate and things. She has to be like an independent, basically. Like us, a roaming nomad. Killing her would bring the IAO down on us. That's a hard decision. If Lou finds out, fuck Lou. Like, I'd be more concerned about Ryong, who is the actual prince. Lou is just... Tolly also thinks we should keep her. Oh yeah, I
Clan
trust
La
Tolly
Sombra
more than I
appreciates ambition
do
and accolade.
Lou.
Your experience would be a boon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do not thank me yet. I am no nursemaid. You will have to survive on your own.
I understand. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me.
Your god will not follow you here.
Embrace as fire, sire chapter. That is the achievement that just got. Well, I did it, and it was real interesting. I finally fucking did it. I kept getting to the round before the final round, basically.
Can't say I was expecting to walk away from... Our next problem? You just... Can't imagine Lou will be best pleased. If I were you, I'd say as little as possible.
Well, I'm not stupid, Fabian. I'm not gonna be like, hey, bestie. Guess what I did? At least they are the opposite end of the city from the prince's business. Okay. Let's go see if we can find people to eat, because I need it. Like, real bad. I don't know what it is that they've got. If it seems like Blood Boil, but it's not. This music's nice. I like this music. What was that? Oh, that. I can't wait to see the next thing Fabian's got in store. I guess we're just gonna be like, yes, she was taken care of. Okay. Yes, so, you know when you're, playing a vampire?
This is like a dream come true.
Or a superhuman thing in video games. You can never, like, react as quickly as that superhuman thing would react, right? So, there's a level of, like, suspension of disbelief that you have to have that you are stronger than the average sort of human and things like that. Even if you don't seem it. because yeah, I'm just gonna disappear. Whoop, whoop. Ooh. So there has to be a sort of level of disbelief where you believe that you just are a badass. Because no one can make a game quick enough or to compensate for your humanness. So there are moments where I'm like, Fire would have caught these grenades and thrown them while I'm being a dickhead picking up a gun over and over and over again, you know?
Thought you can.
Well, that clearly was not what I expected to do or wanted to do. Yeah, so if I Le Sombre myself and make, like, us two be in the dark. Right? Then it's just me and him in the dark. So nothing else should be attacking me, right? Which, it doesn't seem like it is actually, so that's good. Although I'm not doing great here. See, this is another thing. Like, these are apparently human, and I'm a vampire. So, how are they so easily getting the upper hand on me? I understand that it's a game, and it's supposed to be difficult because I'm especially when I'm playing it on difficult mode. I'm giving it a lot of leeway for the fact that I'm playing it on difficult mode as well. Because I am having to redo areas over and over and over again and things like that because I'm not the best at games. I just wanted to challenge myself. Why not? So it is a challenge, and I'm enjoying the challenge. I will say there are things I think could be more challenging, and then there are things that I think the game not sort of being smart about what it's doing is a problem. Oh, sugar tits. Of course it crashes. Send and restart. This is another thing I was complaining about. I've been complaining a fair bit about this. It's auto save system is not robust enough. I feel like when you destroy a symbol from the walls and stuff, it should save that. I think when you have cleared an area on a rooftop, it should save that. I think when you've fed on people to get a good chunk of resonance, it should save that. But it doesn't, which has left me having done things like I've gone along all the roofs and I've cleared a load of stuff and I've fed a lot of blood and I've done all these things that aren't side quests and aren't the main plot line, so haven't triggered the what's it called, the autosave, and because of that I feel like I've lost hours and hours of gameplay, which I've lost hours and hours of gameplay. It's just not relevant storyline gameplay, but it is relevant to my character. For example, Fire now is going to be stumbling out of the IAO building, covered in blood, with very low blood in his system. I hope. There it is. So now I have to once again hear Fabian detail these things.
Can't say I was expecting to walk away from this mess with a little baby vampire under our wing. Our next problem? You just embraced someone without the prince's permission. Can't imagine Lou will be best pleased either. If I were you, I'd say as little as possible.
So I now need to, if I want that passion-based resonance, I need to go and re-drink that person. If I want to get that Sabbat symbol, I have to remember where it was and then go and get it. If I want to defeat the hunters that I was just fighting, I have to remember where they were in correlation to all of this and then go and fight them again. Is it on this side of this building? I think so. So it's a lot of rehashing, and I understand that it's rehashing things that maybe aren't that big of a deal because they're not main plot things, right? So, it's just a CCTV camera. So where was that spot symbol?
Another snooper down. They sure have got Silky spooked.
Yeah. Well, yeah, people don't really want to be monitored, especially, like, their kindred. They don't want to be breaching the Masquerade by being caught on camera. Because breaching the Masquerade as well, whether you do it willingly or not, is going to get the prince. Aha! That's not the same symbol, but it is a symbol. And I would never have known. I think there should maybe be a rumble function on my controller when I'm near one of those marks, because it's technically etched on my skin. It's a part of me, and every time I get one, it's like fire is like, ugh, yeah, fuck, good, that's great, sort of thing. So I know I was going in that general direction. I might find the Sabbat symbol over there. This is another thing. I have ADHD. So I'm not going to remember shit unless it's, like, gifted to me, basically. Unless they're like, hey, this is where you want to go for this. I'm just going to be confused and bamboozled a lot. So I'm going to go and get the pink resonance lady. She was over there. Or she is over there now. She was a bit closer before. Oh, there she is.
Don't hurt me. I should get paid for this, not harassed by the fucking cops.
Okay, let's talk to this person. Oh. No, not feed, talk.
Really nail this.
You got nothing I want. Fuck off.
Oh. I apologize, I guess. What did you want from me? Here's the thing. Another thing is, if I go up to an aggressive one, they chase me and punch me.
No, I don't want
Terrible for me, because I'm already low, like, on health. And if a random pedestrian kills me, that is just embarrassing. Oh, the police are gonna shoot him down anyway. So good. This is so good. Does anyone else have a resonance that I want? I could go and do the Devil's Tango with Mrs. Thorne. She always gives me resonance. Oh no, I want blood. I don't just want resonance. Oh, and now I haven't done the Hunters. And found the Sabbat symbol. Like, so I'm supposed to get like 30 of the symbols and cameras and whatever else is about. There's an angry person and there's an alleyway. No. There's an angry person and...
I want your wallet, watch, jewelry, whatever, now! You! Give me your money!
Oh. No. Is that all it took me getting close to you? Oh, here'll do. Alright, I've pressed feed. Okay, good. I was gonna say, if this doesn't fucking register, I'll be well pissed off. Also, I'm just on a complaining streak now. It's because I was complaining to a friend about it, and now it's on my mind to complain about. The Masquerade system. I'm sure I've complained about it before in one of these videos, but I think one of the reasons they didn't want it to be like the previous Bloodlines one is because it is more coding than the one they have, where it's just like, these things happen, you get chased, you get staked if full red. Okay, fine. In the, let's say, spiritual predecessor to this, Bloodlines, you had 5 strikes and you were out. Like, the prince would just have you murdered straight up if you had 5 strikes. But if you had 1 versus 2 versus 3 versus 4, you would have different levels of threats. Like, more hunters would come if you had a higher Masquerade breach. I guess with the storyline they're doing, they didn't want that. Oh, I need to get that camera from over there, clearly. I guess, yeah. So I guess because of the storyline they're doing with the hunters and stuff, they didn't want to have you have less or more hunters because they're dealing with a hunter-heavy plotline. Okay, fine. This isn't the same area, but fuck it. It'll be fun to take them down anyway. Oh, there's so many. Okay. Let's go over there. I can't make it. I can make it up that though. I was gonna say that over there, but nope. Yep.
Reporting. Black body.
Yeah, also, why is there currently a Masquerade breach? Now.
Lost the target. Look alive.
Combat initiated. Reinforcing. No sign of it for now.
I want to just move the slightest bit forward. Not that one. This one. And then these two will stupidly come over. So, yes, the auto-saving system, the Masquerade breaching system. So, auto-saving system, I think once you've cleared an area, like a rooftop, like just there, I get these things pinging off, like you've got XP from that, blah, 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 blah. Why aren't I getting an autosave? Why am I not getting an autosave from that? Hi. Why? Why? Is that ticking up? Oh no, thank God. I was going to complain as well. That was definitely going to make me complain. But part of my complaint was going to be Masquerade breaches should be for Masquerade things, not for illegal activity. So if I am eating a human, it will tick up real fast. That makes so much sense. You want to know why? Are you not a hunter? They are hunters. Okay. Masquerade breaches are supposed to be for Masquerade breach things, right? Not for...
Black body.
So, being shot at, that should count as illegal activity. If there's a CCTV camera around here that I have not spotted that is recording me being shot and still being, like, able to stand, different story. Very different story. If I'm seen eating someone or similar, then yes, I expect there to be a Masquerade breach on the back of that, because those are Masquerade things. Also, if you bite someone and then they run over to tell a police officer, and the police officer is immediately like, Masquerade breach, that is stupid. Because if I were a police officer and someone said to me, that person just bit me, they grabbed me in this entryway and bit me, I'd think, well, that is a drunk person who has attacked someone. I wouldn't think kindred. Also, that attack function, I'd prefer if there was an attack and a feed. Because sometimes you need to feed. Yes, sorry. So, a more robust Masquerade thing would be to have it like the previous one, where you're only allowed a set amount of strikes before you start getting different dialogue options, where the prince is just not so happy with you, everyone's not so happy with you because you're Masquerade breaching, and there are more hunters and things like that around. Make them different to the IAO hunters. Make them you know, the generic ones who have encountered something. So they're less powerful, but they're still a problem. And the more like Masquerade breaches you have, the more organized the hunter groups become, because they are now you know, speaking to each other, figuring out that they're not the only ones dealing with blank bodies, as they're called here. Come on. Also, this feels redundant and stupid. It should sort of just assume that you're gonna make it.
Don't get complacent out here.
Because you are. You're a kindred, you're not stupid, you're not gonna let yourself slip and fall thousands of feet. Like, if I'm gliding and I fuck up, fine. There are other times where this eye at the top is closed and I'm like, okay, I'm not currently being spotted, I'll continue stealthing, and then I'll get fired at.
Sun's down, guns out.
Because it's incorrect. I am actually being perceived by hunters, for example. Other times it will be open and I will go to feed on someone and it will just immediately close because there is no one around. And I knew there was no one around, which is why I started feeding. But it's not consistent. It's not accurate. It's not like, oh, the eye is open because you can be perceived. It's like the eye is open because you were recently perceived and I have yet to tick down the fact that you are no longer being perceived, for example. That sort of thing. And also, I do not think us having Masquerade things picking up quicker is an indication that there's a CCTV camera around, because I wasn't being picked up in that area where I've just seen that CCTV. I don't think. I will give them the benefit of the doubt and say that maybe that was what was happening and maybe I was just correct about that. That might not even be something they've put in place, nor do they want to put in place. But it would make sense to me. Fire. babe. No. Also, this church, there should definitely be hunters in the grounds. They love going to holy spots. They love having, you know, holy, hallowed ground, things like that. Because not all vampires believe or have a faith or believe in something. But humans believe in things. And it's their faith that makes them be able to repel vampires and stuff. So it would make sense for hunters to have infiltrated the church. Or if not a church, like a nearby group of some kind, like Alcoholics Anonymous or something like that. An area where a lot of people co-opt together to create a community, where they have eyes and ears on things, especially people who are underprivileged and less listened to, like the homeless population, like alcoholics, drug users, that sort of thing. Because people will just look at them and go, oh, but you drink. Oh, but you do drugs. Oh, but you this. Oh, but you're homeless. So they sort of get disregarded. So if you, as a hunter, decided to come into the community and you went after those demographics, you've got eyes and ears everywhere who don't normally get listened to and would appreciate someone actually listening to them and being like, yeah, it's fucked. The police don't listen to you. It's disgusting the way you're treated. You know, people who would help them, like with the social side of things, like getting them into homes and things like that. Probably, to be fair, because it's quite a mercenary situation, it would be like they would expect you to give information before they would give you the things that you want. The evidence is destroyed.
The evidence is destroyed.
Good. One less thing to worry us. Now we only... No, there's something else. Something you're not saying. Speak.
Katsumi is keeping secrets? Katsumi is keeping secrets.
Katsumi has had meetings with a contact outside of Seattle. A vampire. The IAO seemed to think the individual was of special interest to their hunt.
That's so. And the mark's effect? It still hasn't stopped?
No.
Then we can't rule anything out. It could be Katsumi's part of the Sabbat after all.
I don't think so.
Look into it. See what you can learn.
I'll put it on my list to get into, right behind Clone Ryong's faithful and fabulous butler. But I'm still smelling something. Come on, Fire. You got a bad poker face.
I've taken a child. Is a bad thing to say. Lou won't like it. I don't know how Ryong will take it. Tolly. Neither of these two will appreciate being lied to. I think they'd appreciate me saying I've taken a child. But they can't tell Lou, is basically the thing. So do I lie to them?
I did not kill Agent Baker. I embraced her.
What?
I had no other option.
Right, okay. Sorry, Powerpuff, you fucking what?
Tolly! I will hear the sheriff's reasons.
I listen to you.
It is as you said. In the right hands, the IAO can be a tool. So, I grasped it by the handle.
So you listened?
Mm-hmm.
Lou won't be pleased, of course. Where's the child now?
I do not know.
Then see that you find out. I'll postpone my verdict until you do.
Hold up there, hun. You're letting this slide? Embracing without permission is what...
I said I'd postpone my verdict, not withdraw it. But for the sake of conversation, we should press on. What else do you have to tell me, Sheriff?
I have left nothing unsaid. But you should know this. The hunters have been tracking Thin Bloods. It may be that they were planning a raid on the Anarchs.
Then I was right. If they could be redirected, perhaps you could seed some useful targets to your child.
Yes.
If she still has the means to control them, she could be extremely useful, Fire. I'll forgive your lack of protocol.
Oh, come on.
Now we just need to find
Tali
her.
wanted to see me beheaded.
There's gonna be cleanup to do, but the immediate threat is over. Meet me at Macom later. We'll discuss our next move.
Oh, and if we're booking appointments, you should check in with Lou. She was asking after you.
I'm not telling her shit about me having a child.
That went better than I expected. Unburdening yourself of a secret pays off after all.
I'm not telling Lou though. No, 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 thank you. Da-da-da-da. If this is the only thing. Huh. I'm confused. Lou was asking after me, but I'm not gonna go and see her? Okay. I have half of the spat marks already. That surprises me. So the thing as well is, me embracing her isn't actually that big of a deal. Like compared to Fabian's stuff, when Fabian embraced the pregnant woman. Oh.
My love. I mean, Fire. I wanted to find you. Forgive me,
Is everything alright?
Is something the matter?
What? No. I mean, I was worried before, yes, about the IAO. I trust your judgment. It's just... you still have the mark.
Yep.
The man you mentioned, the gardener, he is truly gone? I mean, you are sure?
I don't know. I ripped out his spine. He could be in the Malcolm network, to be fair.
Judging by the sound when I tore his spine out through his throat.
That's quite enough. Before that, was there anything...
He wanted me to drain him, to perform diablerie. I refused, naturally, and gave him a quick death.
I see.
Why do you ask?
The mark. I found a match. It indicates a binding ritual. Thaumaturgy, complex. Skilled, even. I'm so sorry, Fire. You are bound, signed and sealed. Some might even say indentured. Someone has claimed you, and they still exist, or the mark would be gone. So it can't be your gardener.
I think it's it's Fabian.
Who, or why, or how to break the bond. Not yet, at least. But I will. I'm so close now. Give me tonight. Let's meet back at Wake the Dead tomorrow. When you're free to.
You're gonna go missing, babe. Tell me more.
What else can you tell me about the ritual?
Do you know of Goratrix? Of Clan Tremere?
Yes!
He was a follower of the Sabbat.
Yeah.
This mark, the ritual, it is based on his work. The texts you found for me, they are a translation of his methods. I am struggling with a key, but I am nearly there. One more night. I promise.
You're gonna die.
The Gardener. Had you heard that name before?
It sounds almost biblical. Like Eden or Gethsemane, where Jesus was entombed. I can look into it if you like.
I suppose it is of little consequence now.
No, it's not. It's important because we're still marked.
If it is not the Gardener, who do you suspect, Sophia?
Me? Oh. Well, I know Lou blames everything on the Thin Bloods, and I can see links if I'm entirely honest. They are known to experiment. Alchemy, thaumaturgy. But, I mean, it's a convenient scapegoat, don't you think? Isabella was no anarch, and Benny hated them, so... Why? What do you think?
I think it's Lou.
Need I ask what you truly think of Lou herself?
I think no vampire abdicates the princedom out of the kindness of their heart. Forgive me. That was out of turn.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, she's been up in that penthouse for, well, 40 years or more.
But do you suspect her?
Lou? If anyone were to chain people, then perhaps. But I'd question why she needed you.
Speculating further is futile.
Speculating any further is futile.
I suppose it is.
If I am honest, I am looking for reasons to linger. With you, Sophia.
With me? I'm flattered. But I have work to do. Until tomorrow night, my love.
She's dead. Here's the thing. She's sweet. She got attached to us. Fabian likes her. We like her. She is a thaumaturge, so she does have the power to help us.
I've been thinking. It was Lou who had a problem with Gideon, with Gardner. She was the last person I remember him going to see. Now we know it was her who made him disappear. What if she's behind all... I mean, it's the obvious conclusion. If Lou took out Gideon... Well, how could I not have seen this before? Is Lou the rebar killer? Or am I missing something?
You're about to have a dream that's going to awaken a load of thoughts, I'm sure. So here's the thing. Fabian is trapped in our minds. He was Gideon's childer, right? There is something anchoring him to us. I think it's the mark. I think this is Gideon's fail-safe. Jesus Christ. That was a terrible place to come up, wasn't it? Jeez. I'm waiting for it to be like, throw back X amount of grenades to get an achievement. Where are you going? In my belly. That's where you're going. Okay. Is there a mark or a camera around here? Let's try going up here. Oh, I should spend some of that. Is there anything more that I want? Oh, I've already unlocked something that I haven't actually unlocked. Blood kit. Place chaos on an opponent and then they explode. I want the Ventru. That is a really good one. No. That one's really good. That is so good. That is really good too. I do want to unlock them all just so I can have all the passives. which means I need to go to Fletcher, but I need to have a lot of angry blood to do that. Right, okay, my haven's this way. Okay, so long story short, I can think of ways that they could have made things better, but I also understand why they didn't. They had a lot of problems, the dev team, by the way, and the game makers, because they kept changing, like, the dev team, and they changed the concept midway through. They, you know, had conversations where it was, you're going to start off as a thin blood, and then people didn't like that, which I thought could have been really good, especially since there's the idea that you can diablerize people, and that will maybe make... Can you talk to me, please? No? Okay. And that will maybe make you become not a thin blood anymore, become a kindred in your own. Yep, in your own right, so you're no longer a thin blood. But then they scrapped that because they wanted people to feel like cool badass elders. Okay. But then did they achieve that? Is the question. Do you feel like a cool badass elder? I get that your abilities have been locked off, so that is a way of like capping you and then letting you become a badass. One of the ways they really could have done that is just by making your character the same character that they were in Bloodlines 1. So you're just that level of strong. You're not a...
time, I'll work up the courage to tell her how.
You're not a fledgling anymore. You're neonate going on into your older years. But because of the backstory of Bloodlines, where you were embraced without the prince's permission, and the prince killed your sire because of it, and you had anarchs talk for you to stop you from... that's the atrium music, or it sounds like it. I'm waiting for someone to be in here one day. Yeah, you still have to be a bit of a lackey to the court, because you've got to prove yourself now, right? You were the product of an illegal embrace, which is what Fire has just done to the hunter lady, and you need to prove that you're not sort of anarch-aligned. You also need to prove that you are one in the court who is willing to do courtly things and be under the prince, especially if you chose the option in the final game, which you will have had to do because the other option was death. You now have a noose around your neck, basically. You're proving yourself, like, doubly.
As clockwork. Guess something's still pulling at my gray matter even without Gideon.
Gideon
Fire,
was
you
your
there?
sire, darling.
I am. The case was shelved. Gideon's disappearance. We thought it was the Rebar killer. There was nothing else to be done. So I thought. I remember that much.
I'll explain things about the
But it was
Malkavian
Lou.
network in a minute.
She buried him under the ground with iron through his heart. Does that mean she's always been the killer?
You're the detective. You tell me.
And how did he become part of the Sabbat? It was Lou's fault. How could I not know?
Okay. So, when a Malkavian dies, think of the Malkavian network as like a spider web. When a Malkavian dies, a thread on that web severs forever, and the other Malkavians hear a scream through the Malkavian network of that person dying. Whether they're far away or not, you'll feel a little twinge of something. Oh, here we go.
It was Lou's fault. How could I not know that?
It's been so many years. You said it was shelved. What's changed?
Oh.
These new killings. Maybe a couple.
Stop it, baby.
The cat maybe not, but I can't stop thinking about that night. The last time we saw him, he said he had to ask Lou something about stories. Don't you remember?
I remember. But if you're right, what can we do about it? Who would believe you?
You're right, we gotta find evidence.
You're right. We gotta find evidence. But how?
I do have an idea. Lou has a habit of keeping trophies.
Like the smalls of our clients. Skulls of our enemies?
Ooh, what? Like the skulls of her enemies, hollowed out, gold-plated, and used as drinking vessels?
No, like mementos.
That's what I said.
The point is that I know where she keeps them. Remember all those years back, I used to have a lab in the basement of the glacier.
Oh, skeletons in her closet?
She uses it for storage now. I doubt anyone else has been down there for years. There might be something there. You'd need to find a way in. Maybe Jimmy the elevator or something.
That does seem worth a try. Although they're not a big fan of me over at the glacier.
Since I dug a hole in their foyer, since I broke 7 of their mirrors, since the incident with the penguin, it's gotta be a penguin.
Since the incident with the penguin, I hear it still smells of fish.
Fabian, you told me once you'd given up on Gideon's death. That there was nothing you could do.
Yeah.
It's the curse of being a detective, Miss Sophia. Like a dog with a bone. Some bones we only dig up when we remember where we buried them.
Yeah.
Over to the glacier, I suppose. A mite too close to Her Majesty for my liking.
Yeah.
She looked particularly irritable. I left her alone.
Yeah. I was expecting it to not be like something great. Okay. So here's the thing. So I think that Gideon has trapped Fabian in fire as a safe, what am I trying to say, like a precaution, so that if Gideon's diablerie didn't succeed, there'd still be a part of Gideon in there, because Fabian is Gideon's child heir, so it would make sense. The Gideon that was in the basement was clearly like driven more and more insane.
Goon on the door. That wasn't too helpful.
Oh dear.
Let me stop you there, buddy. Private party. Nothing for you tonight.
I have an invite.
I have an invite.
None of that's my friend. I know all the tricks.
Then I commend your attention to duty, and I wish you good night.
Truth be told, I never felt at ease in the glacier. Guess the feeling was mutual.
Okay. Is there a way in?
Watch your step.
Yeah, so that's my theory, basically, in short. It looks like it's still connected to the same building. Okay. He said he knows all the tricks. I assume that means like dominate and mask with 1,000 faces and all that sort of jazz. I'll go back and try it again anyway. Because it seems like with the Fabian stuff, I just need to follow whatever it tells me to do. There's no sort of major leaps of logic in it. It's more of a story that I am following than one that I am altering or anything.
Oh, it's freezing.
I should have tried this before I left, but we just...
I thought I was on the right lines already. I figured I needed my strength for other things.
Oh, there we go, mask with 1,000 faces.
Evening, ma'am. Wonderful to see you.
Ma'am.
How was today's shoot?
7.
Oh, such a great day, darling. 7 scenes in the can.
Wonderful, ma'am. It must be such a grueling schedule. If I might ask, how do you stay in shape?
Nuh-uh, I'm not answering that.
I am not answering that.
I'm so sorry for overstepping my bounds. Welcome back to the Glacier, ma'am. And may I say, I am such a fan of your movies.
Always happy to meet a fan, even if they are a dick.
Please, enjoy your evening.
Oh, I will.
You'd think that a card-carrying member of the undead would be able to get into swanky parties more often. Maybe I needed to get me an opera cape. Huh. Anyhow, time to visit the basement. To the elevator.
We're gonna get stopped before we get to the elevator, Gideon. Be fair now, darling. Oh.
The spirit of goodwill and charity, as evidenced by the richest of Seattle. Everything looks festive, but all just for show.
We're gonna get stopped. No?
Uh-oh, Tolly. This means trouble.
Oh, there he is.
Now, why is Seattle's finest patronizing the Glacier Hotel? Let me guess. A murder? A public health violation? Or just my unpaid parking fines?
I think Lou killed someone.
I think Lou's killed someone. I mean to find evidence.
You're telling me that Lou Graham has killed someone? The shock! The horror!
Can I just get past, please?
Lou's busy, whether you need clues or not. I might be persuadable, but police require access has never been enough for me.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Let's indulge in a little mutual scratching of backs here, Detective. You want your clue? I want some investigating done.
Okay.
An investigation, huh? Investigating what?
You know me, always interested in the gossip. I've heard some things and I want to hear more. Patience is working on something very special. I want to know what. I want to know why it is that Silky leaves town every few weeks. And I really want to know about our newest recruit, Onda. She cut a deal to be let in. I want the skinny on it.
About Patience.
Oh, yeah. They're up to something. Arting. You know, making art from life.
Why is that a big deal?
Their work. I like it, don't get me wrong, but I think there's more to this one. I keep getting a feeling that I'm looking at a ticking time bomb. You're good with the inanimate. Take a look. Let me know what you find out.
Okay.
About Onda's deal.
You know something?
Not yet. But what am I looking for?
Something, anything. She's in St. Stephen's. Made a deal with Campbell to be allowed to call herself Camarilla. I want to know the details.
About Silky. Can you give me a hint?
A hint, Detective. Silky leaves town every few weeks. I just want to know why.
Okay.
See ya, Tolly.
Happy hunting!
Now I'm gonna have to come back in the friggin' door and
Going
everything.
on a mighty quest to placate the guardian of the elevator doors hadn't been in my diary when I woke up. Trouble was, Tolly was mighty stubborn. Besides, some of his requests were kinda interesting. And it's not like I didn't have the time.
So, who's closest? Let's go look at Onda's stuff.
Onda had made a deal with the court to stay in Seattle. So what?
But also probably need a drink. Oh, there's one like right here. There she is.
The stars align. The future comes. We will be uplifted. We will be blessed.
I might not need it yet. I want to keep it just in case. yeah, sorry. Malkavian network. That's where I was at. They're all connected. And, I mean, some people say that the network is Malkav itself, when Malkav died, and was fed on by its child who found it in the dead in the sands. I should say he. They believe it became the Malkavian network, or that's when demontation became their thing instead of dominate. Because they all now shared this madness, this mass madness.
I was
So, you know.
becoming a regular visitor to St. Stephen's, and nobody had smited me so far. Still, there's a first time for everything.
Oh,
I had to figure out what Anda's deal was, and I did not expect her to be pleased about it.
What do you want?
Misty.
About Misty.
What about her?
Thanks for looking out for her.
She was in a bad way. Still is. Wherever she is. I guess she's moved on. Sometimes I think I hear her, or catch a shadow of her. She's out there in the city somewhere, trying to keep that child safe. You know it'll never be born. Those two will be together forever.
Yeah, she's definitely hearing the voice of it.
This your place now?
Sure, I guess. Since Father Macmillan passed on. I'm sure some official will notice and shut it down. But for now, someone has to keep the lights burning.
How did you join the Camarilla? Not easy for one of your clan.
True enough. It's what you'd expect. New lick in town, gotta prove their worth. The prince set me a task, well, his sire did. And that opened my eyes as to how this city works. Believe me.
Might I ask what that task was?
Guess you just did. But it's between me and Lou Graham. And it's done now, so shouldn't concern you.
Fair enough. I was just wondering. I'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
I didn't see the need. I didn't think that would help. Not the best conversationalist. What was this?
What was it? What? Is that it? Is that all I'm getting?
This hadn't been used in a while. Come to think of it, I hadn't heard the bells for a long time. Out of services?
Ha 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 ha. I guess we're gonna spirit touch something. Awanda's.
Well, well.
Spirit touch?
Well, hello there, Mr. Pointy.
There we go.
Gotta say, I am not accustomed to talking to cutlery.
Ha! Cutlery! I was made to take a life, not to butter bread.
Whoa! Okay, I get it, I'm sorry. So, have you killed lots of people?
Look at me, detective. Well-honed steel, well-sharpened, polished, oiled. The stains around the hilt are my marks of glory. When I sink into an opponent, I bite deep. They will remember me for the rest of their life.
Which will be short.
Which is presumably pretty short.
Yeah.
Do you have an owner?
Yes, on deck,
Not
obviously.
an owner, but a partner who wields me in our assignations. Together, we have slain many.
I was kinda hoping for a name.
There is a scent associated with me, is there not? An aromatic fragrance like jasmine, with just a touch of melted tallow. It is not unfamiliar, huh?
You're right there. That's Anda. Not a surprise. Wonder why she's not carrying you. So, what has Anda used you for recently?
Parting flesh, detective. The cutting of mortal meat and the severing of bone. I am no cheese knife.
Oh, I can smell that. Blood and reason, too. There's something more here, isn't there? Guilt. You reek of it. Yeah, I need to concentrate. Why do I sense guilt, my wicked little friend? It is so strong.
A blade cuts. A blade makes no judgment, but the wielder.
This is deep. Deeper than my guesswork. I can almost see.
I bite down through skin, through flesh, through thin and brittle bone. I sever, a cry of agony. Stumps spurt crimson as 2 fingers roll loose onto the tabletop. Twice more, bang bang! The joints crack and digits fall away, white and scarlet, ruined, irreparable. Our victim sobs in pain and fear, pleading with his Lady Maria for an end to the suffering. I am raised to strike again!
Oh, that was something. A vision worthy of Gideon. And wait, Lady Maria. He's pleading to Holy Mary. Anda killed the priest?
I am a knife. I cannot answer that. But that does fit what you sense, Detective.
That was her price for joining the Camarilla. Lou never did get along with the clergy. I'll bet anything she was behind this.
Thanks, Mr. Pointy. May you never get rusty.
But also...
Was that all there was to it? I had a feeling there was something else. But this was probably enough for Tolly.
But also, the hand that we found, missing 4 fingers that we had to then go and find, that were painted onto the walls and stuff. And she was asked to do it by Lou. It could be that symbol, the hand with the symbol in it. Most likely is. And Lou is the person who is Sabat. That is why she kept Gideon in the basement, and that's how Gideon became a Sabat. Malkavian. By being subjected to insanity.
Sorry to disturb you again.
Uh-huh.
I know you killed the priest.
You do, huh?
That's what Lou asked for. You killed him, took off his fingers, and gave him to Lou. Very medieval.
Sure, I killed Father Macmillan. So what?
Where's the rest of him?
Where's the rest of him?
I don't know. Floating down a storm drain, being gnawed at by rats?
Have a good night.
Uh-huh.
Fair enough. Oh dear.
I headed to Aurora Pond to try to get a private art viewing. Okay, I certainly had the goods on Anda. What was next? I still had to figure out what was going on with Patience's art. Silky's regular trips out of town needed investigating.
Yes, so... Gideon was messing with Lou's mind. Also with ours, and still is messing with ours, probably via Fabian. It's hard when there's mysticism added to things. Because the who's and the what's and the whys is simple. She wants power. She wants to destroy those who would potentially speak up against her. Fine, not a problem. The issue comes in when...
Here we were. A quick appraisal of Patience's artwork for Tolly.
Fabian, what can I do for you?
Any gossip?
Any gossip? Anything I should know about that might distract me from my current case?
I have nothing. It sounds to me that you wish me to fabricate for you something fascinating. But I'm sorry, that I'll never do. You could browse my shop though. We might engage in trade.
I fear I have bigger fish to fry. I wanted to see Patience.
They are out, I'm afraid. Something I can help you with.
I'm gonna take a
I
quick look at her.
wanted a quick look at their art.
Yeah, you can take a look, I'm sure. Just don't mess with anything. You know how they get.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Take care.
It's just gonna be the artwork behind here. Oh, am I gonna need the spirit to touch it?
With Patience not around, this seemed a good moment to indulge in a little art appreciating. Patience was good, I think, but I was no expert. I was a man of simple tastes, and this looked complex.
I need the spirit to touch it, I think. I'll try the other things.
I didn't see the point in confusing. I didn't think that was worth the effort.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's go drink some blood.
I headed to Aurora Pond to try to get a private art viewing.
Yeah, this one, please. Yes. I think it probably was all Lou. That's sort of where my head's been at. That or she's a scapegoat for someone else who wants to fuck her over.
I know you're busy, but not too busy for me, I hope.
I'm glad you're here. I can aid you with your pain.
I won't deny that a little draft of your elixir would pep me up.
Shh, Fabian. I'll take the pain away.
Now that has pepped me right up. I appreciate you, Carla.
Let's
I need to
see
be elsewhere.
what phlegmatic.
Now, go out there and heal the city, detective.
Vampire the Masquerade, phlegmatic resonance. The humor of those who are calm and relaxed, or those who are lost in their own reminiscing. Oh, calm, relaxed, or thoughtful. Cool. Makes sense from Malkavian. They do need calmness, I would guess. There we go. So I don't keep accidentally running back to her. I needed to sneeze, it's not happening.
Hey there. What do I even call you?
How about Angel?
How about I just call you Angel? Anyway, tell me about you.
I am the Reaper of the Forsaken, the Forgotten, the Consumer of the husks of the lost.
Oh, that's nice.
What's your general
Tell
vibe?
me about you, Angel. What's the general vibe?
I weld, I snarl, I enmesh. I am the fusion of the dead and the never-living. My wings are clipped, my eyes are bound. I am chained, and so I rage.
That, isn't good. Patience is having a bad time right now. I can see that. Any supernatural stuff going on here. Let me just concentrate a little.
Power. There is power in these bones. Heat is sequestered in this metal.
There is, isn't there? And once more.
The skull. It screams in form and in function.
Yeah, there is something about that skull.
Let's take a closer look at that skull.
Just gonna check out your noggin, Angel.
Don't mind me.
This is stating the obvious, but, you've got fangs. Got fangs. Well, they're fake for sure, but that's the trick. Because underneath, you really are the bones of a kindred, aren't you?
My. Have we met before?
Thin ice, Malkavian.
What the vajazzling fuck do you think you're doing, Fabian? Appreciating the art doesn't mean sticking your fucking fingers into it.
I'm appreciating
I
that.
am appreciating the art.
Uh-huh. God damn you. If you moved anything by an inch, I'll fucking... Wait. Why are you here?
I was wondering about the raw materials.
Raw materials. This skull is really interesting. Where did you get it?
Yeah, quite a thing, ain't it? Every found object has its story.
Uh-huh. And do you know it?
Not yet, but it's starting to talk to me.
Oh yeah, I know something about talking artifacts.
I bet you do, Malky. And filing cabinets and road signs, am I right?
So whose is it? Where did it come from?
Honestly, I don't know who it is. I wish I did. Old Bonehead must have one hell of a story. As to where it came from, that's my business. Nico's not my only source. People here know my tastes.
Huh. Even if I couldn't figure out who old Bonehead was, I knew Tully would want to know where the skull came from, or who gave it to patients.
You're really not gonna tell me where you got the skull?
Why is it so important to you?
I'm a detective. I like to dig into the story for you.
I'm a detective. I'd like to dig into the story for you.
Yeah, I guess there is something in that. I would like to know more. Fine then. Katsumi got it. God knows where from.
Of course she did.
Said one of her hangers-on dug it up. Literally, there was still mud on it. Tell me what you find out.
Sure. A new case. The mystery of the muddy skull. Bonehead begins. Katsumi was the source. That would be enough for Tully.
But enough for us?
Guess, I'll be going.
Uh-huh.
I want to know more. Oh, what's this?
No.
Bonehead? Sure. Crab body, mannequin head? Sure. Boar head with antlers and too many tusks. Fabian is not a fan.
I poked around at the Dutchman to figure out what Silky's little absences were all about. That was patients ticked off Tully's list. There was still work to do. Silky's regular trips out of town needed investigating.
I reckon it's going to be something really sweet. Like, a family member who's really old and he visits them in, like, a dementia patient, so they won't remember him anyway. Or goes to visit the grave site of his partner who passed, the Dutchman. Also, the wings thing is still like, well, it's these wings or it's the wings of Bonehead were the two that I'd originally thought of as being the wings
So
that
what was Silky up to when he went out for a hike? I doubted he'd tell me.
We'll just... Oh, I'll need a drink again, won't I? 'Cause I'm probably going to end up talking to something. Oh.
Maybe there was something in here to clue me into Silky's habits. A monthly parcel from Mrs. T. Interesting. Maybe I should go try to pick it up.
No, that would be stupid, wouldn't it? It That's Silky that I'm seeing in blue. Oh no, that's one of my tasty morsels. I can go talk to Silky though.
Detective, good to see you.
Anything interesting happening at the Dutchman?
Always, Detective. Just nothing anyone wants shared with the PD.
Ah, yeah,
No offense. I know you're barely official, but my customers like their privacy, and so do I.
I was wondering about your out-of-town trips.
Were you? And what were you wondering?
What do you do when you head out?
Some things are not for sharing. At any rate, not with you, my friend.
Fair enough. I got some red string to tie to some thumbtacks.
Come back anytime, so long as you don't bring trouble.
That is fair. Oh, I can search his mind, maybe? Wait for it to go red, and then...
I figured I needed my strength for other things. I thought I was on the right lines already.
Yep, okay. I do like that it's a little point-and-click adventure-y in that it's just like an abrupt no, so you don't continue down this form of logic that doesn't lead anywhere. Ah. Ta-da.
Off to face Mrs. Thorne then, I suppose. To remove an item from her premises. The last time I'd done that, she wasn't best pleased.
Yeah, I'm sure she wasn't. You shouldn't be doing that. Fabian, you're such a knob. Like, I love him, but he's also a knob. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ah.
So here I was, about to try to persuade Mrs. Thorne to let me get a look at Silky's package.
What is it?
I'm here to pick something up. An order. For Silky?
Interesting. You're not one of his usual.
No,
And given he gave me a heartfelt request not to share his private life with members of the court...
I don't count as court. I'm his friend. He'll thrash me if I don't get it.
He'll thrash me if I don't get it.
We should all be so lucky. In any case, no. The customer's order stays with me.
Okay.
I have other leads to follow.
Mask of 1,000 Faces.
Hi there. I wanted to collect Silky's special order for this month.
Oh, you do you? You're not the first to be poking around.
Was it that detective?
Was it that detective? He's been asking questions, bugging Silky.
Indeed, little toe rag. Given the outside interest, can you confirm the details of the order?
Dutch love poetry. Boss wouldn't want me to know.
Boss wouldn't want me to know.
Someone who follows orders. How novel. Here is the package. Tell Simeon that another such volume will be waiting for him in 28 days, as agreed.
Thanks. I'll make sure he gets it. Huh. So every 28 days, Silky headed out of town with a different book in his hands. A gift for someone. Only Silky knew. But this would be enough for Tolly. Well, I had what I needed on Silky, I guess. That was it then. Time to head back to the sacred guardian of the elevator doors.
Fabian, can I just say, no wonder you died. Like, you were constantly getting in people's fucking business. But yes, here's the thing. I think Gideon took control of Fabian and had Fabian go and get fire so that Fabian would be the one diablerized. But I think it was under Lou's thing. Don't make me redo it again.
Detective!
I figured out what was going on with Onda.
Oh, yes? Do tell.
She killed the priest at St. Stephen's, at Lou's orders, although they were passed down by Campbell.
Poor Father Macmillan? What a shame. But that tracks. Funny. I got the idea there was something more to it. But thank you, Detective.
I've got something on Silky.
And what has our favorite chunky chew toy been up to?
He goes out into the woods every 28 days, like clockwork.
He's got a werewolf buddy.
I think he's got a werewolf buddy, and I think the two of them have a book club.
You know what? That would not surprise me in the slightest. Anyway, Detective, that's a start. I've been looking for a line on him for a while. Every little bit helps.
I know about Patience artwork.
Great! So will it animate and wreak vengeance on internet critics?
No, but it does have a really interesting skull in the middle of it. Kindred.
Aha! Whose?
Not sure, but I can tell it has power. Patience got it via Katsumi, so it's anyone's guess.
It is worth buying a ticket to that exhibition, isn't it? Maybe I'll watch from the balcony. I do declare you've filled my cup with gossip. Good work. Now you have an appointment with an elevator. I'll catch you later. People to see, thumbscrews to apply.
Okay. You're probably just gonna obfuscate and follow me around anyway, so you can see what I'm up to.
The basement button doesn't do anything. God damn it. This machine needs a stern talking to.
Oh, we don't have the thing right now. We need to go and drink someone. I knew there was a reason I was saving you.
Be released from your daily toil.
Just a precious moment, if I might.
Resign yourself, Fabian. Let your cares flow from you. Worry is for another day.
Glory comes for us both. Shall we have a moment that gives us a taste of it?
Every time you touch me, I feel I am getting closer.
Thank you, Miss Shelby. You just keep spreading the good word. I have other things to do.
Do not waste your life, Fabian. Count your blessings instead.
Amazing.
Take a moment. Just take it. Change will come. And your mundane concerns will mean more.
Okay. All of these things that Tolly's had us do are obviously all very relevant to what is happening. Okay.
Basement, please. Oh, are you sure, sir? Bluegrain's penthouse is your usual destination.
Down. Definitely down. Got a hot lead.
No one's been down there for a while. There's nothing interesting in the lower levels. Indeed, I'd go so far as to say that your request is unusual, even ill-advised.
Didn't ask for.
I didn't ask for advice, friend. Down is where it's at.
Of course, sir. But I just wanted to check, since the downward mechanism is a little corroded and the upward mechanism is in good repair. Would you be upset if I took you to the penthouse after all?
Do not go to the penthouse.
Don't you go to the penthouse. I mean it, buddy.
The basement is unmaintained, and there's a strange odor. I am told the penthouse is lovely. You are certain?
I'm with the PD, buddy. I can have a condemn notice slammed on you so fast your doors will quiver.
Of course, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We're gonna get killed. Well, I know that he's killed by fire, so... Oh, there's the wings!
Now to see if Sophia's theory was right. Was this the I don't know what was worse. The idea that Lou turned her enemies to stone, or the idea that she had angels for enemies?
No, the thing is... They saw the angel wings.
Lou was never a writer, but she did have that pet one back in the 40s. The guy with the hairy hands.
Oh dear. Fabian, you got too close, darling. Sure things you should never have seen.
My buddy Willem had one of these. Always talking about that one song. The old romantic.
Babe.
Huh. Classical, but didn't this look just like one of Lou's hangers-on back in the 50s? What was her name? Oh, I remember this. The politician. Thought he was untouchable, then these figures turned up at bars all across the state. No one took him seriously after that.
Yeah, I reckon I'm gonna need it because I'm gonna spirit switch things.
Oh my, those eyeglasses were mighty familiar. I thought I knew what they were, but I needed to have a proper word with them.
Hello, Fabian, my boy.
Oh, I was right. Sophia was right. And here, in this place, it was Lou Graham.
A prince full of guilt and a man who can read her poker face. I'd say you're on the money. Good work, detective. Now go get your man.
Fabian. This is stupid. Look, it's surrounded by sunflowers as well. Fabian. This is stupid. She's gonna make you forget everything. And this is why she's pissed off with you and Sophia. Now I've got to go to Campbell. I reckon we're not going to make it out. We're going to get stopped before we leave. For a second then I thought the music stopped and I was like, oh fuck. Oh, Fabian.
Why cry? Why worry? It will all be... Next time,
It was time to take my evidence to Prince Campbell. Time to reveal that Lou was the original rebar killer.
It leaked for a reason. Fabian. There's a reason we don't trust Lou. There's a reason we're not going to tell her about our child, eh? If Ryong hasn't already done that.
Fabian, any progress on our copycat?
Not really, but I think I have a lead on a cold case.
You always have been behind the curve, Detective, but go on. What have you got?
You remember the early 20s? When we lost Rosalind, Hector, Isaac, and Gideon to the rebar killer?
I remember.
We never did find Gideon's body, but I know who whacked him. Who whacked all of them.
And you don't think it's Santiago, am I right?
Oh no.
This is difficult, Mr. Campbell, but you need to hear this. Lou Graham staked Gideon, and I have the receipts to prove it. Gideon's glasses.
I see. Your evidence is a pair of spectacles. If we had a justice system, I'd love to see you call them in court. And what do you expect me to do?
You're the prince?
You're the prince! You're supposed to enforce the laws and the traditions. Lou broke the rules. She faked Santiago, committed the rebar murders. She wiped out half her own court.
Do you think I haven't heard this kind of wild theory before? Well, from you, specifically? I suppose it's your nature to rake over old coals.
Wait, no, this is a breakthrough.
No, Detective, it's old news. Just pay attention.
We're about to
You
be
have
dominated.
no suspect in the old rebar killings.
No, you... I have no suspects in the old rebar killings.
You do not know who destroyed Gideon.
I do not know who destroyed Gideon.
The case is closed.
The case is closed. I guess.
Fabian.
Do go ahead, Detective. This is fascinating.
Killer can walk in the daytime, not Kindred.
That is fairly conclusive, I agree.
The killer spirited Gideon away. He's a difficult man to carry, and he'd be alert to anyone who had, bad thoughts.
Perhaps. Unless the killer had a very strong mind, of course.
The killer is into crosses. The same symbol left at every killing.
And the same rebar decoration. What does that mean to you?
They love
Our
theatrics.
guy loves theatrics, set dressing, to provoke fear.
Or to misdirect, of course.
Of course. The killer is incredibly strong. He can twist off a head with his bare hands.
Indeed. And this points to...
A ghoul?
Perhaps a ghoul? They can be enhanced by the blood they drink. If their donor was powerful enough, they could be strong.
Keen insight, Detective.
A witness heard him breathing heavily.
We know he can walk in the daytime, so this isn't a surprise. A mortal, do you think? Or some other kind of monster?
Again, a ghoul.
It would fit with a ghoul. They'd breathe like a mortal, but they'd have an edge.
The net closes.
I'm not sure Santiago exists. I think he's a myth, made up to misdirect us. I couldn't find anyone who'd seen him or any evidence of the attacks in the other cities. I think he's a story. A piece of flim-flam.
Ah, devilish. I think you're right. But who invented him and why? So, let's sum up. The killer is strong-minded. They are not kindred, perhaps a ghoul. Loves to myth-make, to misdirect, to point away from the obvious. So, what's your conclusion? Who is the Rebar killer, detective?
You.
I think it's you, Lou Graham. You used a fire to destroy your sire, and took on the guise of a mortal hunter to destroy your rivals.
Oh, now. That does feel like a good theory, but I'm kindred, Fabian. And you keep saying this is a mortal.
Campbell.
Campbell. It's obvious. A powerful ghoul with a powerful mind, working for you. Together, you faked the whole Santiago idea, making it look like an outside threat. Taking the head off your dearest sister and then crying crocodile tears? The two of you did this together, to clear out your rivals, because you could never share power, not in the long term. Campbell is the Rebar killer, but you're the one in charge.
Oh, delightful. Oh, well done, Fabian. For a moment, I didn't think you'd get there. I think everyone else suspects. They're just too timid to mention it. So, what have we learned here?
That the truth doesn't matter.
The truth doesn't matter. It's all about who's got obedient goons.
Oh, no, Fabian. What we've learned is you have no suspect in the Rebar killings.
I can't... I have no suspect in the Rebar killings.
The case is closed.
The case is closed.
There.
That devilish little smirk at the end.
Isn't that better?
Bitch. Oh, goodness me.
Okay, well, that was interesting.
Time to do everything.
So you did solve the case.
Seems I did. And those were not the only times. Thunder and blazes, how often has this happened? I thought Gideon was sending the drone. Dreams, but I know Sophia said she'd like to see us later, but in the meantime.
Deal with all of them in a minute.
The court seemed pleased that you tidied up those hunters, dear. Perhaps you might tidy up your appearance, too.
How do you really feel about the Seattle court?
That is a dangerous question. Why do you ask?
I trust your opinion.
You are older and wiser than most, and I trust your opinion.
In truth, Just between you and I, my dear, I confess I rather fear them. I may be powerful in my own way, but this court is chaotic.
Well, yeah.
The natural order is upset, and so am I.
What are your hopes?
For myself? Oh, not much. I don't thirst for political power. Just keep my little shop, expand my little library, acquire enough esoteric knowledge to expand my powers beyond the ken of the mightiest eldritch horrors. Perhaps purchase a small summer house.
What are your fears?
I don't fear much, except the downfall of my clan. The other clans used to shun my kind. We were deemed unnatural. Before my time, of course, but the historical tomes are full of dark recounts. The Camarilla, the Masquerade, holding our place in kindred society. This is what keeps us safe. We must make sure we do not repeat the mistakes of the past.
You have something for me to do?
You'll find a package on my contact's usual spot atop the police department building. I believe they're on high alert due to recent events, but I'm sure you'll manage.
So
Very
it's
well.
sneaking time.
Enjoy your night.
Lou didn't seem worried about the Sabat stuff in her basement. And we were like, oh, it's lucky they didn't get this far, because they would have been right on her doorstep. They were on her doorstep on purpose, because she's Sabat. And they weren't going to come and deal with her, because she's in control. But how did it happen? Okay. Masquerade breach because you're no CCTV. No? Alright.
Maybe I can convince the master to move to a different anarch state.
It's an anarcho? I was expecting it to just be police.
Someone there.
Nope. It felt quite a distance.
Fucking cops think they own the place.
Fuck! Try hard.
Fuck me. There's more rooftop to try and get to her on.
Fucking little scaredy.
much longer before I get bit, right?
Right. But I might just eat you when I bite you. Instead of you being turned.
Oh, shit.
You're fucking dead.
Oh, I need to be over there. Okay, but there are more things. There's a knife here. We can put that in someone's head. Very quick. It didn't register my click. By the way, I did it when she was a bit further back.
Better not be a rat.
It won't be. I'm sorry, it's so funny because I just have such delightful aim and it makes me so happy.
Not getting away that easily.
Now you're watching your work.
Who potentially saw me? Who? Is it the person trapped down there? See, that's... Oh, okay, that was what I was going to say. I would say that they should trigger a autosave when you've cleared an area. Like a rooftop. But because you get so many NPCs stuck inside of buildings and stuck inside of things that they're not meant to be in, you wouldn't be able to have that autosave function work for you. Because sometimes you would never be able to clear the area. It's over there. So I probably need to go up this way. By the way, the reason I'm not really going after the bloods and stuff like that is because I can't see myself using other powers. But I do want all of the passives. So I guess I'm going to have to do it. I don't know if I would unlock all of the passives at once or I'd have to select which
I'll get him a
passive I want to
scar.
use.
Yeah. Everyone loves a scarf, right?
Okay. You're a police officer, so I'm not going to mess with you.
You think the snow would stop the crazies coming out?
Nothing stops the Malkavians, in my opinion.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Evening, officer. Just me and my squirrel suit. Totally legal activity.
I should have just crashed at the bar.
Yeah, I think they're not auto-saving after random encounters and after you've drank blood with resonance in it and stuff like that is particularly egregious. Because if I wanted to unlock all of the clan things, so many times I've lost the blood that I've got and the Masquerade system, the way it functions at the moment. If I breach the Masquerade, I lose like 200 of each resonance. And the Masquerade is really easy to breach because it sees any illegal activity as, what's it called?
Oh, I'm not up for another scrumping just yet. My knees aren't what they used to be.
The goods from the police station.
Excellent. I look forward to sorting through this.
I bet though, if
Have a
I
cup on the
offer
house to pep you up.
some sexy time though, you will say
I
yes.
would explore your parlor further.
Ah, now.
I know it.
Do share that hunger. Come with me.
Oh, again, Mistress Thorn. But deeper.
Let us experiment with Crowley's tantra. Oh, dirty beast. Ooh, I would call that an experiment well made. I have taken copious notes.
I'm glad to have
Be
been
well,
of service.
Mrs. Thorne.
I was wondering if... I love her. She gives me the best things. In fact, can I learn things from you because of this?
If my heart could still beat, I'm sure it might skip one at the sight of you.
I love her.
I would
She
like
knows
some
just
more
how to
of your
flirt with an elder.
Certainly.
Yeah. Honestly, I just want to unlock the entire tree.
Ready for another sip? Drink it before it cools. I wonder how the flavor of the tea was impacted.
You have a pleasant night.
She's great. She's just the best. I love her so much. Right. Oh, yeah. Meet Lou. Oh, I've still got Aurora Pawn as well.
Well, here we are. What do you suppose the old bird's after now? Oh, play it careful over any accusations. We only have my memory to go on.
Yeah, we're not stupid, Fabian. We're not going to mention them at all. Plus, if she tries to dominate me, I don't know if I'm higher generation, lower generation or not.
Mortal vermin yet? Goddamn rats get everywhere. Rats with goddamn guns.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Yeah. You know the Bank of Seattle? Seems a Sabat are trying to dig in there. We have interests nearby. Can you check it out? They called the leader Sharky, and she and I have history. She's trouble.
I will find them. What are your fears?
Gosh. Spiders and tight spaces.
Liar.
You are joking.
No shit, Sheriff. Look, I don't know what your angle is here, but I'm not fucking scared of anything. The monster under the bed is me.
What is it you hope to achieve here?
We all know La Sombra are ambitious, right? I just think there's room for working with the Ventru, not against them. Lou might not be Prince anymore, and she might not be at her best right now. But she has a different kind of power. And you can bet your ass I'll keep that power safe. from threats both outside and inside the Camarilla.
Uh-huh.
Do you trust me yet?
You want the honest answer? Abso-fucking-lutely not.
Whether you like it or not, we are allies. We work for the same side, the same prince.
I suppose you're doing a lot for the Camarilla. I'll concede that maybe the enemy of my enemy is my acquaintance.
I will see you in room 1408.
Why not wait there? Perhaps you'll have a visit. You will do exactly what I tell you.
I only wish to serve.
What do I
You ain't
get?
scared of a thing, are you?
I will speak to you again.
I don't think I get anything from Onda, which is interesting. I get stuff from the other people that I sleep with. Like the resonance and the jars from, what's his name? Nico. The potions. I should spend a lot more time with Nico so I can have more of those potions.
Bring to their knees.
I'm getting sick and tired of that being the fucking response to me using that button. If I use both buttons, it's just like, yeah, but you didn't. That was clearly you dragging them towards you with your telekinesis skills.
Next time.
This is another thing I was complaining about. The buttons. In all instances, because if I use my keyboard, because I've been between both. I've used my keyboard and my Xbox controller. If I use my keyboard, my human run being shift, and my what's it called?
They deserve that. Honorably placed. You need to feed.
For Kane's over here.
Yeah, I could probably have fed on him, but nope, this one. if you press the right trigger, that is you using telekinesis powers. If you press right and left at the same time, that's you feeding on someone. Sometimes the prompt comes up and sometimes it doesn't. So with or without the prompt, even when I've had the feed prompt up, pressing both has sometimes had me like pull them back, and then I'll have them turn around and be like, what? A vampire, oh no. And I'm like, really? Oh. I wanted to go in all the different buildings.
You have been busy, Dad. First the Sabbat, and now the IAO. The arm of the law is long, is it not?
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I do have something. These are not Emma's earrings, but she wears them when she wishes to appear wealthy, to strip gullible young men of their wallets and their virtue.
I will deal with this. If it is not too private, will you tell me of your embrace?
I was a soldier in the Second Great War. I followed orders and did things I was not proud of. And after all of it, we were betrayed by our commanders and abandoned. I met a kindred who smelled my rage and asked me if I wanted revenge. She gave me a chance for redemption after every bad thing I ever did. My old commander's wedding ring is around here somewhere if you'd like to see. Is the one with the finger still in it?
I hear those of your clan suffer a terrible thirst. How do you control it so well?
It's not a well-kept secret, is it? Yes, we have a taste for kindred blood. This is a sin. But is it a sin to punish a sinner? Some kindred deserve to have the tables turned on them. I simply find the ones that have it coming.
What do you most fear?
The same thing all wise kindred fear. The beast taking control. Losing what's left of my humanity and myself. Becoming something worse. It is a difficult balance between the urge to punish wrongdoers and not letting the lust for violence take over. I hunt those who deserve it. Mortal oath breakers or those who break the law of the Camarilla.
You are wise to work with the Camarilla. This city is rife with dishonesty and devils. I am glad we can rely on you to help.
You think I'm stupid, Nomad? You are just as manipulative as the rest of them, but not as subtle. I will assist when it suits me, not when you blow your whistle.
Okay.
I wish to enjoy the taste of you. But of course.
I thought he might be pissed off because of what I just said and be like, no.
I will show you justice! That is most enjoyable.
Nice.
Fine work, Nomad. I have some ideas for the future.
I look forward to speaking to you again.
Next time we will get a potion, I believe. Right, do I have enough blood to... Oh, yeah. Resonances to be able to Toreador it up.
Nico said the gun-happy mortal fuckers aren't sniffing around anymore. Good shit.
I would like your aid to awaken some of my power.
Fine, make it quick.
Alright. Is there anything I can do? I can do this.
Developing a taste for the arts and the artist, are you? I got a jar ready for you. Okay, I think that should do it. Go, be powerful or whatever.
Would you aid me once more?
Yeah, okay. I think that worked. Careful, you might be a crow brain for the next few days.
I don't
Would
think
you
I
aid
have
me
enough
once
to
more?
do any of the others.
Sure, not like I got anything better to do.
Okay. I need anger blood.
I will be around.
I wonder what the crosses will do to her sculpture. Because it feels like everything she's adding to it is like doing something. Ah. Oh, here we go. Nope. Appearance. What am I wearing? The Banu who came of it? Oh, okay. Centuries of wickedness and delicious. Temptation wrapped in style and glamour with a smile that could cut like a knife. The player. I like that. That's a snazzy suit. It's not as good as this. I'm a fan of black on black. Oh. Yeah. Fashionista. In a single playthrough, wear 12 unique outfits, not including... Okay. Bye. I assume not including the starter one. Will I see a ring with a finger in it here? That would be a pretty cool thing to add. Just saying. No, of course not. Why would that be a thing? Okay, let's go. Yeah, I think as a successor to Bloodlines, this isn't bad. It's not like amazing, great, like telepresses. Oh, it's the best game ever. It's a good game. Like, I would give it 3 or 4 out of 5 stars. But I'm... Oh, alright. Okay, babe, we'll get you fed. That was an odd thing to hear from you.
I'll take a look.
The hell? Over here.
Especially since they've made like areas that I have to go through full of these like encounters. Sorry, talking again about the autosave function. I think it should be much better, especially since they purposefully put in fights like this in between things I need to do. Like, I need to be in this area for this quest. Fuck. And there's Anarch ghouls in the way. Fuck. I pressed the feed function as she was leaping. So I think the reason there was like a... Huh. Oh, come on. See what I mean? The prompt is there saying eat or like feed.
Somebody help!
Oh, fuck me. Go. Go! Fire, jeez.
Better see what it is.
I'll be ready.
Come on.
Jesus Christ!
See, that time the prompt didn't appear. But I could do it. Weird. Please be more robust. Consistent. I want consistency.
Got?
Oh.
Help me! Nice try.
Oh. Who? 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 Oh, fuck nuggets. Let's go.
Fuck are you? I need help.
Where the fuck are you? From where are you shooting? No! See, this eye being open and then closed and then open and then closed and stuff. Again, if it was actually consistent within the way that it functions, I would be able to trust it, but I can't. Because again, it only functions half the time. So the eye will be up, but like people will be walking around like duh, 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 like they don't see me, and then another time there'll be is this a knife? No, it's a gun. It's gonna draw too much attention. This isn't letting me move. Okay.
No! Get back where I can see you! Fuck are you?
That time I want to pull her closer to me. Alright. Okay, now I don't know which direction. Oh, I want to go that way. Okay. See, another Anarch area along this route. So, where's my autosaves? Especially since this won't have saved since I left Nico's shop.
Oh, I was... They're trying to kill me!
Feed. Feed. Oh, God.
Fuck you.
Someone, please help me.
That's Nico's target dealt with. We should let him know.
So now it will have auto-saved. I believe. It may not auto-save until I'm back with Nico. Doo doo.
I was hoping to see you again soon, Milo. So Emma will not return again for her earrings? I will be sorry not to see her. But justice must be served. I wish to enjoy the taste of you.
I'm assuming I'm gonna get a bottle this time.
It has been a long night, and I need to feed. Another time.
Okay.
I look forward to speaking to you again.
Is this for doing the jobs or for the sexy times? Oh, I can unlock all these things. Yeah. What's this one? Mark your current position. Use again to return to that position. That's awesome. Beckon. Put an individual into a docile trance where they will walk to where they last saw you. Nice. That one's good because it makes people come running over to you. That one just makes them run away. I think I'm happy with my setup so currently. Yeah. Kiss an individual to entrance them for a period, making them an ally that will defend you from others. That's a really cool one for the Banu Hakim. I'm not sure if I care about the other things in the tree. That's just celerity. Oh, okay. That one's cool. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, select a quest. Have I done them all? I guess
Gotta say,
best
going
go
to beard
see
the monster in her den isn't top of my list, but let's get it out of the way.
Don't worry, Fabian, she doesn't know you're there and therefore doesn't know that I know that she's the rebar killer. Along with Campbell. But yeah, it makes sense. I've been suspecting her from... What? Oh! Are you the people that I was just annoyed? I guess so. Oh shit. That poor police officer. Oh shit. I need to get rid of it. least if I do fuck up this time, I'm not too far from my last save. Oh no.
No. Help! Someone, please help!
Where? Where? There. Come on.
No. Help! Someone, please help!
Go down. Jeez. There's a camera up there that I want to get. Which I suppose... Go! I can now. There we go. We're on green again. That was annoying though. And because they are gun wielding, they're not going to want to go with me anywhere. Oh, it's just the camera. I thought it was going to be something fun. 'Twas not. Whee!
Jesus, it's cold tonight.
Yep. Here we go. No heart. Well, no heartbeat. This is going to be an interesting one. I like the ticking.
Ah, well now.
How can I be of assistance?
Always so obliging. I've been thinking about my big return. Seattle has changed so much these past decades. Funny to think that you should know my city better than even I.
It will always belong to you.
And yet it remains your city, now and forever.
So it does, doesn't it? Tell me honestly, forget for a moment that Ryong is my child and I her sire. Do you think she's a good prince?
Strong.
She has a sharp mind, strong instincts, and a firm grip.
Is that all it takes these days?
Have I displeased you?
No, dear. It was just a question. I want to walk my streets, bathe in their lamplight, hear my footfalls on the rain-silvered asphalt. I long to hunt again.
Go do it.
I'm sure you heard I had to let go of the flea-ridden stray. My first real foray will require a little more scaffolding, as it were. Something you, as sheriff, will facilitate.
I am at your disposal.
Naturally. My services are at your disposal. Whatever you require.
See? This is why I can count on you. You will scout for me. I need eyes on possible hunting grounds. I prefer to inspect the menu before I dine. I'm in the mood. for a young female. And since I feel a newfound spring in my step, perhaps someone a little more effervescent.
Lustful.
High-spirited. Decadent. Oh, positively lustful. I'm thinking black sheep of an old money dynasty. Oh, still bankrolled by the father she renounces into her third Friday night Cabernet.
There's a thing. We know a blood doll of that vintage. Coincidence?
Very well.
Black sheep, old money.
Don't forget the Cabernet part. I can't abide a Merlot. A Rioja or a nice Argentinian Malbec would also be acceptable.
I have a notion Mama Lou's a fan of the cooking channel. Makes my teeth tingle.
Don't let me hold you up. I'm positively famished. Just find me a likely spot. And Fire, I want you to know, your service has been noted. Keep it up.
Odd thing, that one. I think if I had brought up
So in
Gideon...
a word, what she wants is Verona. And I have an inkling where we'll find the girl.
Where?
The closest thing she has to home. The last place she was truly happy. Atrium.
That's what I was thinking. She's going to kill her. Because she is the last loose end. And also, it gives her an excuse to go to Atrium, which is where all the Spat stuff's going on. And she's very happily Spat. There was someone who was sleeping on the roof. Or at least. My brain is dumb. The letter that was on the roof that was like...
Say, I don't know about this, Fire. Need I remind you that finding Verona was your suggestion?
I know. It's only... Look, the closer we get, the more I find myself, wondering. It'd be throwing a guinea pig to a lion.
Nothing is decided yet.
Is there anyone around here who fits the bill? Are you a woman? No, you're a streetwalker. She's not gonna be happy about that.
I've got limits, no matter how much you pay.
Your secrets, what you hide from the world. You are wonderful.
Weird. But not in a bad way. Thanks. You kind of made my night.
Yep, she wasn't lusty, she was melancholic. The letter that was on the
Some real creeps walking around tonight.
roof. It said to Pumpkin or Sweetness or whatever, love from Dad, and it said basically you and your sister. You a dude? Yep.
Want to get into business together? Sexy business?
I know someone who would love to meet you. I shall arrange an introduction.
Look, I don't want any of whatever you're on. Thanks.
Well, reckon we have ourselves some options. Let's get back to Lou. figure out how much we want to spoil her night.
No, we're still gonna go and see Verona.
Should have never left LA.
Yeah, it said basically, I've enclosed credit cards, don't tell your mom, she thinks I'm spoiling you both, etc, etc. But I know that there was a bedroll next to it, and Verona is a blood doll who's become obsessed with this way of life and stuff.
What did I tell you?
Oh, beautiful fire. Back to see me again.
Looking well.
Verona, you look unwell.
Well, hello to you too.
Oh, babe.
Can I offer you something to drink?
I'm not here to sup on you.
Come on, don't make me feel like a bad hostess. She said I had the best blood she ever tasted, you know. I'm caviar. I'm diamonds in a champagne glass.
I do not enjoy the taste of desperation.
Well, what the hell am I supposed to do then?
She does fit Lou's bill. You really want to throw her to the spider?
No.
You may be approached by a kindred called Lou Graham.
Oh?
If so, find a way to run. If you must let her drink, do so. But then be on the next train by daylight. She will devour you. She will betray you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Perhaps we will speak again.
A dire warning convinced Verona to stay away from Lou Graham. She's not gonna listen. Of course. Coven location notice. The ink. Notice for the Sisterhood of the Corrupted Wanderers. Our beloved Covenstead atrium is now closed. We will mourn its loss and find a new haunt together, preferably somewhere with strong drinks and loud music. Contract Sanguine Jean. With any suggestions? I may not have picked it up actually in this playthrough. But there's the bedroll and there's the letter next to it. 2 of 1 victims identified. But we're not gonna give her Verona's stuff. Not by a long shot. Because that is another witness off her list. Stay off my lawn. Oh no. The Xanox. I think it's happening up there. Oh, it didn't go all the way up. Why is my masquerade thing? Yeah, it's going down this way. Hey! Hey, hey, hey! What's up? Can you be nice to each other, please? Didn't seem to notice. It was ignoring my second trigger. My left hand trigger. Paw.
Nicely done.
Thanks, Fabian. See, that's the moment when there should be an autosave. And Fabian says, nicely done. I feel like there's a symbol or a camera or something around here. Baby! What's with the woofins, huh? Oh, I hear a CCTV. Attitude for no reason. Oh my goodness.